gonna be testing the brand new warbringer tank on the ghost town. Let's get right into this. So in my previous video, I showed off the warbringer tank over here and how it can insta-kill any boss. But another thing I tried to do is I tried going to the ghost town, but we couldn't get over there because it actually got stuck. But we're gonna try to bring it over there again. So what we need to do is we need to go over here and we need to grab the rope gun, just because we're actually gonna be attaching it to a helicopter. So in my garage, I actually have the helicopter equipped, and then on my alt account right here, I have the tank equipped, and we're gonna be attaching the tank to the helicopter just so we can get over there decently fast. Because the tank right here is really good, but it goes super slow. So it would take us probably like 30 minutes to an hour just to reach the ghost town, which I don't really feel like driving it for that long. So we're just going to attach to the helicopter just so we can get over there in a couple minutes. So in my previous video, I did try it out with the North Star NX1 and tried attaching it to that, but I feel like just the regular helicopter will be better. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to grab the rope gun. We're going to shoot one end on this, and then just one end on the helicopter. So there we go. Now we can just toss this back in our backpack, and now let's just go and close that up. And now whenever we start flying the helicopter, it should pull the tank with it. Anyway, it currently has 9 liters of gas. I kind of forgot how much gas the helicopter uses, so we'll just grab the extra gas canister just in case, because I don't want to be like halfway there and end up running out. Also, the tank doesn't need too much gas right now. We currently have 13 liters of diesel loaded into it, but I mean, we're not gonna be driving it too much because we're just gonna fly it down to the ghost town and then like obliterate everyone, which I mean, it does do a ton of damage, and I think the splash radius is decent, but I haven't tested that out just yet. So that's pretty much what we're gonna see in this video. Anyway, there we go. We fully fueled it up. Now let's go ahead and jump in the helicopter, and now let's just start flying. So whenever we go up, as we can see, the tank should follow. So let's go ahead and check it out. We should be able to like whip it out in front of us, and yep, there it is. So now let's just go ahead and fly over there because the helicopter can actually go pretty fast. Also, a few updates ago, they did increase the helicopter speed, so now it goes like 3 times faster than it used to, which is awesome, because before it used to max out at 100 kilometers per hour, but now it can go up to 300, which makes it so much better. So that's why we're using it. Also, we're not using the PL22 because even though the PL22 is really good for going like really far, really fast, it's just a little bit hard to control because you can't really control where you land too much. You can like control where you land within like 1,000 meters, but it's just like harder to slow down and land in a specific spot with that. But the helicopter is really good. And oh, the tank is actually like on top of the helicopter now. Also, I completely forgot that we can actually go in third person. So we can go in third person and just see the tank dangling below us. Yeah, look at that. That is crazy though. The rope gun comes in so handy in so many scenarios. Like, I already done this so many times. I even done this with the bridge on the plains map whenever it just used to be like a little dock and you had to float across the river. So I recommend checking that video out because that's pretty crazy. But this is just so helpful. Also, we should be able to pull the helicopter with the tank. So once we land the helicopter and we jump inside of the tank, we should still be able to like pull it, or at least I'm hoping we can, just so we can drive through the ghost town. We now made over to the ghost town, so let's go and land our tank. Hopefully it can stop spinning as much. And there we go, perfect landing. Alright, but anyway, let's go and hop out, and now let's hop into our tank. Sadly, there's no way to detach the rope, so we actually just gotta sit inside, and then we just pretty much gotta pull the helicopter with us. So there we go, let's face the opposite direction, and now we just gotta pull it. And it's actually a bit harder to pull it than I thought because this thing is not moving. Well, actually, to pull it, what we can try doing is let's try going as far away as possible and then just like shoot behind us. The knockback explosion like does not help too much. I mean, it moves us a little bit, but we might just have to fly closer. But to do that, I need it to be daytime, just because it's way too dark to like even see where the ghost town is right now. And now clear it up a bit, and we are actually pretty close to the ghost town. So let's try firing like one shot right in the middle. So let's get a shoot right there, and that was way too far back, I think. But anyway, I found that we can kind of move closer if you just keep pulling back like this and then shooting at it. We move a little bit at a time. But I'm surprised the tank actually can't really pull the helicopter that good. Also, I'm pretty sure the helicopter is off, or at least I think it is. I think it's just like the wind that's blowing the propellers. Well, actually, let me double check. And never mind, it wasn't off. So there we go. Let's go ahead and turn it off. So there we go. Now let's see if we can pull it. And yeah, now we can pull it much easier. It's still not too fast. And oh, never mind. We can't pull it anymore. Let's go ahead and keep shooting. And we're actually so close to the ghost town right now, but I want to get a tad bit closer. We can't get too close or else they'll start rushing the tank. But anyway, let's try shooting. So let's shoot one like right there. And let's see how many that wipes out. And look at that. They all went flying. Well, that was actually a lot crazier than I thought. Anyway, let's get closer so we can go ahead and kill the rest of them. And oh, we actually finally destroyed the helicopter. Alright, well, after like 20 shots, the helicopter just finally broke. So now we can actually just drive through the ghost town. But yeah, look at that. The splash radius was crazy. Anyway, let's go and shoot right there. And look at that. Oh, we actually got back up pretty fast because one is actually chasing us. And there we go. Well, I actually did not expect the splash radius to be that good. Anyway, let's shoot right here so they all just go flying again. Alright, well, anyway, let's slowly make our way through. There we go. We don't even have to worry about any of them chasing us because the splash radius is just that good. And alright, here we go. Let's go and shoot like right there. And easy peasy. I actually did not think it would be this good. Alright, here we go. We got some chasing us. There we go. Let's go and shoot another one back there. And awesome. And now to switch things up, let's actually let them run close to the tank and then see what happens. So here we go. They're close to the tank. Can we just shoot like right here? And let's try it. And yes, we can. Well, it looks like if they get close to the tank, you can actually just shoot like right on top of you like that. And that would clear all of them out. You can probably actually do that to get unstuck sometimes. Like if your tank is stuck somewhere, you just like shoot below you and you'll get unstuck. But yeah, that actually worked insanely well. So if you do use a helicopter to fly your tank over here, what you could do is you could just shoot the helicopter like 20 times and then it should eventually break and then you could just like drive around again. But anyway, there we go. We wiped out the entire ghost town using this tank and it's actually much more crazy than I thought. But anyway, that is gonna be all for this video though, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you all in the next video.